Bagsy. Um, I just wanted to tell you guys my experience on the road. I'm, my name is Sateesh Ramsaran, and I'm PEP candidate for St. Augustine. And I'm walking about the constituency, just amazing how much people want change. 95% of the people I talk to, they're looking for that change. They're just unsure because they feel St. Augustine is a UNC stronghold. They're in the little corners and they're not talking to their neighbors much, and they're afraid to talk and say this. But people want to change. I tell them many people know about the PEP. I was shocked, especially with the media blog that we have. I was shocked at the amount of people that know about the PEP, and people just want change. People are fed up. They know what they're getting with PNM, UNC, PNM, UNC. The country is just going down. It's getting a mess. To all the young people out there, 18 to 40. I'm 40 years old, so I'm not that young again. But to all the young people out there, you are inheriting a country that's almost failed. We're in debt to eyeballs. We are actually borrowing money right now to pay our loans. There was a time, I could ask your parents, there was a time when two people working normal 8 to 4 job could afford they could afford their own home. And they could have walked the streets and feel safe. And it was up to those 41 people in Parliament, whether they were PNM, whether they were UNC, it was up to those 41 people in Parliament to make our lives better. And look what's going on now. Our lives are just worse. People are scared. They have no jobs. The country's in a mess. And it's not your fault. Just the young people out there. It's not your fault. You're inherited this, and I feel sad for you guys to inherit a country like this. But I need to tell you guys something. Even though you all got the bad end of the stick and you're experiencing it right now, it is your responsibility to go and fix the mess that we're in. It is you guys who have to carry us to the future, who have to live in our country. And the only way to do that is to make sure the people in that parliament, those 41 people, those members of parliament, are working to serve you. The only reason for our government is to make our lives better. The people in that parliament, they're not making your lives better. They're making it worse. And it's up to you. It's your responsibility to fix it. I am doing my part. The PEP sent up 28 candidates to fix our country. We are doing our part. We have to draw the line in the sand and say enough is enough. And this elections, it's up to you, the young people, to go out and vote. Vote for a better country. Vote for a better future. Because you guys have to live in that future. Don't wait until you get older and realize, hey, I can't afford my own home. Don't wait until you get older and realize the crime situation is so terrible that you just don't want to live in a country like this. Don't wait. Another 5 years will pass. If you keep voting PNM and UNC, it'll just be another 5 years of just, you feel frustrated. To the older people out there who still think the PNM or UNC is an option, you have to remember there's a younger generation coming up. These people, imagine if you call an ambulance, you or your loved one call an ambulance, and that ambulance takes hours to reach you. That's what you're voting for. It is up to those people in Parliament supposed to make sure that ambulance reaches you in 15 minutes. There are people in our hospitals that are suffering right now. They're waiting hours for a bed. There's no medicine. Vote for a better hospital, for a better healthcare system. Vote for them. Help them out. There are people who don't have justice in our country. They're in the jails, and because they can't afford a lawyer and have no money, they're stuck there. And even for the small things, you get robbed and there's no justice because you go to the courts and the magistrate is not there, and you have to keep going and going and going. Vote to help those people out because we have to fix our justice system. Our schools are a mess. Vote to help the children out who have to suffer through that SEA. And that one exam, for that one exam for the stress that puts onto them. Vote to fix, to help them. Vote it. Vote out these people, these UNC and PNM people, because they're not there to help us. I joined the PEP because of the plans and policies to fix our country. Before you go and vote, go on our website, check it out. Just go with a knowledge in your head and in your heart. Go with that knowledge. Go on our website, please, at peptt.com, or even go on Facebook, on YouTube. Facebook/Pep Trimbago or YouTube/Pep Trimbago. You'll be amazed. If you never heard of PEP, you'll be amazed at the amount of work that we have put in. I always say the biggest weapon in PEP has is education. We've been trying to educate everybody, every citizen of Trinidad and Tobago, as to how our country works, ways to fix it, and the things that are broken. Our country is in a mess. If the UNC wins, if the UNC or PNM wins, you know what's going to happen August 11th? On August 11th, the leaders of the PNM, the leader of the PNM and the leader of UNC, they're going to hear a knock on their door. And you know what knock is going to come from? All their finances. The ones who sponsored all the cars, or the trucks, the music trucks, and all the jerseys, and all the advertising you hear on radio and television, all that, and all the t-shirts. Those things came at a cost. And they're gonna hear that knock on the door and say, hey, where is my money? Because I invested in the PNM, I invested in UNC, I want 10 times the amount of money I invested in. And where's that money gonna come from? It's gonna come from us. It's gonna come from you, it's gonna come from me, it's gonna come from everybody. You know, they're saying that they're giving you $300 and a free t-shirt and stuff like that. Think, where is that money coming from? Trinidad and Tobago, it is time we say enough is enough. Another 5 years, I don't know how, if people could take another 5 years of the PM and UNC. I don't know, I really don't know. Country's in a mess. You guys see it out in the road. Where's our money? We go on the roads alone, and we say the roads. I mean, they have these demerit points now for a little dent in your car, or something's wrong with your car, and you could lose points for the road. The car is not roadworthy, but the roads are not car-worthy. They have us so disenfranchised. We know that in the past, politicians have let us down, and they've made promises, and we just feel like there's no hope. But if we bow down to that, and if we say that there's no hope, then they win. All the financiers and all those politicians who take everything from us, they win. We can't let them do that. This is our country. We have to take responsibility for our own country. You have to take responsibility for your country. On August 10th, the PEP sent up 28 candidates. That's more than enough to fix our country. Give us that chance. 4 years ago, Philip Edward Alexander started PEP with 4 people. Pandays can do it. Caroline C. Prasad Bachan can do it. Nobody else. They could not grow a party because it's hard work. It takes a lot of dedication. It takes a lot of sacrifice. That is why we are the people to go into that parliament. We know how hard it is. We know the amount of sacrifice it's going to take. My friends, my countrymen, on August 10th, let's save TNT. Vote PEP. You know in your hearts, the country, it needs a fixing. We're the ones coming to fix it. My name is Sateesh Ramsaran, and I'm your PEP candidate for St. Augustine. And again, to everyone seeing this video, share it. Talk to your family, talk to your friends, talk to your neighbors. Tell them about us. Go online again, peptc.com, don't forget. Check out our plans, check out our policies. We mean business. Go on Facebook, go on YouTube, and have an educated mind when you're ready to go and vote on Monday.